It is true that a ban on violent video games would be difficult to enact, but I believe the real benefit of such an action is to create something of a paradigm shift. The game industry will of course have financial repercussions. However, since video games are something consumers want, they'll be able to recover. Every year, competing software companies release a few games in quarters. The most publicized games are those with high budgets created by big companies such as EA, and of course these are the games like Call of Duty and Grand Theft Auto that people buy. We are currently stuck with violent games being the most popular. If there were a ban, it would start to shift consumers' interests elsewhere. Children today are increasingly influenced by technology. In the fast-paced change of children's technological environments, Nathan Fryer points out that children today know of no other way of being, no other way of existing in the world, than that which brings their internal concepts into equilibration with their external environment. This process of equilibration, which leads to children's intellectual, social, and moral development, will be, and already is, strongly shaped by the technological environments children inhabit. If the virtual world a child inhabits can shape them, how could a game in which they are participating in graphic violence have a positive impact on their development? I agree that video games are an important stress reliever in modern society, but there is no reason that games that do not glorify gun violence can't offer the same relief. The ban is a stand on moral grounds. Surely we would not go around confiscating people's video games. The ban would not be retroactive, it would be progressive. Once a couple of years went by, people would become used to the new trends in game style. In truth, people will buy any game with a big budget and enough press. If this were applied to games that encourage positive moral values, it would certainly do more good for a child's development than Call of Duty or some other game glorifying gun violence. I believe that a ban on games glorifying gun violence is a good first step towards reducing gun violence. I'm not saying they're the only factor, however I do think they contribute enough to warrant a change in the current paradigm.